Going on, internet? I'm Harris Rubenstein for Chat Sports. The 2018 MLB trade deadline is right around the corner, and the number one target on everyone's minds is Orioles superstar shortstop Manny Machado. So where do we currently stand? Well, according to Bob Nightengale, we might have a deal by tomorrow morning. The Dodgers, the Phillies, and the Brewers are all leading the chase to get the 26-year-old from Baltimore. Now, Machado is having a fantastic season, hitting .315, 24 homers, around 60 ribbies with a WAR of almost 3. That's Baseball Reference WAR, by the way, not Fangraphs WAR. But a sensational season by Manny Machado so far, especially with the bat. The fielding has been a little bit of wishy-washy, but the bat has been on fire so far this season. And there is a report that says that we could have a Machado trade after the All-Star game, so be prepared for a trade tomorrow. So a couple teams we know are interested in Manny Machado. Obviously, the Los Angeles Dodgers are the leading team for him right now. We have the Philadelphia Phillies, the Milwaukee Brewers also registering their interest in Machado. The Arizona Diamondbacks were hot early. They have cooled off considerably, as have the New York Yankees, who have all but lost the sweepstakes so far for Manny Machado. So keep an eye out on your phones tomorrow morning. You could very well see one of the best players in all of baseball finally change teams as Manny Machado gets shipped maybe out to the National League West. And speaking of the NL West, the Dodgers are in fact in the lead for Machado right now. They are considered the leading contender. Now, it is still widely expected that Machado will just be a rental for any team that ends up acquiring him, but a trade for Machado could include their top 5 prospect in Yusniel Diaz, who the Dodgers very much covet, and that would be a great trade package to get back for the Orioles. But by going to Machado with the Dodgers, this would allow them to replace Corey Seager, who has missed this entire season with an injury. So you bring in Machado, you can replace Corey Seager's bat as well as his abilities in the field. Maybe you dump a little salary, you send Logan Forsythe back the other way as well. We know the Dodgers in recent years have really tried to play their money smart, obviously by hiring someone like Andrew Freeman to run the front office. So I think if they make a move for Manny Machado, expect a little money to go back. But the Los Angeles Dodgers, as we stand right now, are in the lead for the superstar shortstop. Let's go through a couple of the teams that are still in the mix. Let's go through the Brewers and the Phillies. So the Phillies are still, and I quote, motivated and optimistic of landing Manny Machado. And they have good reason to be. Their current GM, Andy MacPhail, was actually the GM of the Orioles when they drafted Manny Machado. So the two have a very good relationship, and it has been rumored, some rumblings out here, that Machado would actually enjoy going to the Phillies and might actually prefer going to them over the Dodgers. But that is just a rumble for now. There is also a report that says that Machado has no problem going to the Dodgers, but he may prefer the Phillies due to his relationship with Andy MacPhail. Now, for the Brewers, at least, things are a little bit different. They have gone out and gotten some expensive rentals in the past, CC Sabathia being one, Zach Greinke being another, but Machado is not someone that they are currently willing to give up a top 3 prospect for, hence the reason why they've taken a little bit of a step back here, and it's really the Dodgers and the Phillies jostling for position. I wouldn't expect the Brewers to make a move for Machado at this point, but if they do, they are going to have to throw in one of their top 5 prospects. So be on the lookout for the Brewers tomorrow if they want to throw a couple guys in the mix. Let's get into the New York Yankees, because if you're talking about Manny Machado, you got to talk about the Yankees, and it seems that the Yankees have lost the Manny Machado sweepstakes. The Orioles want one player, well, not one player, obviously, along with a couple others, but they want the deal to center around Justice Sheffield, the superstar prospect for the Yankees that they absolutely covet. The number 1 starting pitching prospect in the Yankees farm system right now is who the Orioles want for a rental. Now, they consider a higher price for the New York Yankees because they, as do all of us here at Chat Sports, and really everyone that pays attention to baseball, expects Manny Machado to sign with the New York Yankees during this offseason. So the Orioles figure, hey, if he's going to sign with you guys anyway, you're going to have to pay up something really nice. And Justice Sheffield is that piece that they want, but the Yankees have turned them down over and over and over again. So I would expect at this point, no Manny Machado trade to the Yankees. It really does seem like the Phillies or the Dodgers at at this point. But I don't know from you guys, what team will trade for Manny Machado? Could happen tonight, could literally happen tomorrow, could happen by the end of the All-Star break. But let me know in the comment section here on YouTube what team you think will trade for Manny Machado. But that's going to do it for me today. You can follow me on Twitter at SportsThean for all your MLB news and updates. And be sure to tune in here on YouTube and Facebook as we will be live for the MLB trade deadline at the end of the month. But for now, we'll see ya.